Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Before we begin today's discussion, I want to take a moment to say something important. To all Muslims around the world, Eid Mubarak. May this special time bring you peace, strength, and happiness. And for those celebrating the new year, I wish you a fresh beginning, full of hope, success, and better days ahead. Now, let's move to today's topic. Today, I'm here with David, and we are going to talk about the present situation and the future possibilities of tensions between Iran, United States, and Israel. This is not just a political topic. It is something that could affect millions of lives across the world. David, welcome.
Thank you, Emma, and Eid Mubarak to everyone watching. This is one of the most sensitive topics in global politics today. Many people hear about tensions between these countries, but they don't fully understand how serious the situation is or what it could lead to in the future.
Let's begin with the present. Right now, how should we understand the situation?
Right now, we can describe the situation as high tension but controlled behavior. There is no full war, but there are continuous pressures. These include economic sanctions, military warnings, cyber operations, and occasional indirect attacks. It's like a situation where all sides are prepared for conflict, but at the same time, they are trying very hard to avoid crossing the line into full war.
So it's like standing on the edge but not jumping.
Exactly. And that edge is very dangerous because when tensions are this high, even a small mistake or misunderstanding could lead to escalation.
Let's talk about the future. What are the possible scenarios from here?
There are three main scenarios. First, the continuation of controlled tension. This is the most realistic scenario. The countries continue competing, pressuring each other, but avoid full war. Second, limited escalation. This means short-term conflicts. For example, a series of strikes or military responses that increase tension but stop before becoming a full war. Third, the worst-case scenario, a large-scale direct war.
Let's go deeper into that worst-case scenario. What would it look like?
It would be extremely serious. A war between these three would not stay limited. It would likely expand across the Middle East. Military bases in the region would be targeted. Important cities could be at risk. Oil production areas could be attacked. Shipping routes like the Persian Gulf could become unsafe. And within days, the situation could become global.
So this wouldn't just be their problem.
Not at all. It would affect the entire world.
Let's talk about the impact on ordinary people. What happens to normal citizens if war begins?
This is the most important part. Inside the countries involved, people could face rising prices for food and fuel, shortages of basic goods, damage to infrastructure like electricity and water systems, fear, uncertainty, and displacement. In some cases, people might even be forced to leave their homes.
And outside those countries?
The effects would still be serious. Globally, oil prices could rise sharply. Inflation could increase in many countries. Transportation and trade could become more expensive. Economies could slow down. Even people living far away in Europe or Asia would feel the impact in their daily lives.
So basically, war today is never local.
Exactly. In the modern world, everything is connected.
What about the countries themselves? What do they lose in war?
They lose a lot, even if they think they are winning. Economic damage, loss of infrastructure, political instability, long-term social problems. War is not just about the battlefield, it affects generations.
So the idea of a winner is not really accurate.
In most modern wars, there is no true winner, only different levels of loss.
Then why does this tension continue?
Because of fear and security concerns, each side believes it must remain strong. If it becomes weak, it risks losing influence or security. So even though war is dangerous, the fear of weakness keeps the tension alive.
That sounds like a very difficult cycle to break.
It is. That's why diplomacy is so important.
Let's talk about diplomacy. Is there still hope?
Yes, there is always hope. Even in tense situations, countries communicate. Negotiations may be slow, and sometimes they fail, but they still exist. Diplomacy is not dramatic, but it prevents disasters.
So, the best future is not perfect peace, but less tension.
Exactly. The best realistic outcome is better communication, fewer misunderstandings, controlled competition instead of open war.
And the worst future is clear.
Yes, a large-scale war that spreads across the region and affects the entire world.
So, what should people understand from all of this?
They should understand that this is not just politics. It's about real people, real lives, and real consequences. Every decision made at the political level can change the lives of millions.
That's a powerful point. Sometimes people watch the news like it's a movie, but in reality, it's about human lives.
Exactly. And that's why understanding these issues is important. Not to panic, but to be aware.
Thank you, David. That was a very deep and important discussion. And once again, Eid Mubarak to all Muslims around the world, and best wishes for the new year.
Thank you, Emma. And thank you to everyone watching.
If you found this discussion helpful and want more simple and clear explanations about global issues, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And don't forget to like and share this video.
Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.